Guys, it's your boy a.dTHEweeb back with another video. Now today's video we're gonna be doing if Naruto was neglected and had boosted gear part 2. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this part, and sorry about not uploading yesterday. So yeah. Anyways, get this video to 30 likes for the next part. My bad, not 35, just 30 for the next part. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get the video started.
I will not let you destroy my world! Fire style, majestic destroyer flame.
Basically, we're gonna start this off with Naruto looking at the girl. Then he says, "Okay, so I'm Naruto," and her saying, "I'm Miyuki." Then Naruto says, "That's a nice name. I like it," with her blushing a bit, but then she says, "Thank you," and they have a little chat. Like, skip about 10 minutes later, they were talking, having a little chat, basically getting to know each other better, and so on. Skip about another hour later, and yeah, basically Naruto says, "So we're supposed to be dating," with her blushing a bit, saying yes. And now we're going to flashback. Dragon and Albion, who were now sick and tired of just fighting each other over and over, basically, and without even remembering why they started to actual fight to begin with. So they made up somewhat of a pact to basically stop fighting, and to prove it to each other that they will stop, they basically decided freaking this they basically decided to make it so the next dragon emperor will be one male and one female, and you know the rest, basically. So yeah, anyways, back to the present. Naruto and Miyuki were training, and Naruto is now able to use the full armor, like Skelner or whatever it's called, basically this armor right here. So yeah, anyways, so he's able to use that, and Miyuki is able to do the same, but hers is like the white one, which I don't think I have a picture of hers right here. So yeah, this is what Miyuki's pretty much scale now, whatever it's called, is looking like. So yeah, and this is gonna be pretty much gonna be her. The fuck was it called again? Oh my god. Balance maker, my bad. Sorry about that. I just got brain freeze. Anyways, and if you're wondering what Naruto looks like, he looks like this. So yeah. Anyways, basically he looks like this with the normally, but if he puts like a hoodie on and shit, he kind of looks like that. So yeah. Anyways, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. Basically, Naruto and Miyako basically were going to a village, but when they got there, they saw a little girl getting bullied as someone took her stuff, and she was trying to get it back. Then Naruto quickly went behind the guy, and basically pulls the candy that he took from her out of their hand and basically give it back to the girl, and the girl thanks them. Then Naruto asks for her name, and she says Kana. Kana, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty sure you guys should know who that is. If you don't, then you probably should go watch an anime called Dragon Maid or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool anime to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, she basically says Kana. Then Naruto pats her head, saying that's a cute name. With her basically starting to eat her candy. Then she says, so you guys too, huh? With them saying what do you mean basically? With Kana saying you're a dragon, right? You're basically a dragon too, right? With Naruto and Michael saying, well, we aren't dragons ourselves, but we have one inside us, and Kana saying, oh, okay, I see. Then Yuki says, how did you know that anyways? With Kana saying, well, I'm a dragon. With Naruto saying, oh, what type of dragon? With her saying, okay, I can show you, but we have to go outside the village. With them saying, okay, skip later on at night. They were in an open field with Kana starting to glow, and basically she grows into a giant dragon, being this thing right here. But yeah, you can pretty much both of them. So yeah, basically both the same thing, but yeah, anyways, different position or whatever. And anyways, with Naruto and Miyako jumping back, saying you're an actual dragon, with Kurama saying, yeah, like I said that was. With Naruto and Miyako saying, oh, we thought you were like us. With her saying, you guys are different. With Naruto basically, Naruto and Miyuki then transforming into the balance breaker. Oh my gosh, I forgot that name for a while, bro. Anyways, they're going to the balance breaker, and yeah, they basically show them the armor, and they explain the thing in drag, and Albion also talks so they can prove it. So yeah, with her understanding and deciding to accompany them, skip to a 13-year-old Naruto and Miyako, and Kana is like 5. So yeah, they just become known as S-Rank Ninja for basically taking down about 100 almost S-Rank Shinobis, like wilderness Shinobis. So yeah, they weren't really pissing off any ninjas villages or anything. So yeah, they aren't hated by any villages. They're actually really well known and liked by all the great nations except for Konoha, which they don't interact with them. So Konoha is not really trying to do anything to them right now, but they don't really have any relationship with them basically at the moment. So yeah, then Naruto got a call from the new Mizukage. He comes in saying, hey, how have you been? With her saying, my good friend Naruto. Now we're going to flashback. So basically, Mai says you want to participate in the war, with him saying yes, and what can you possibly do to help us? And him saying you'll see. Skipping out hour later, Naruto, Miyako, and Kana basically stayed back, but Naruto and Miyako were basically flying over the village basically. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, my bad. So anyways, they basically were flying over the oh my freaking gosh. Okay. They basically were flying over the village. Then they heard a noise saying boost. Then they look up to see a beam basically coming down the village. It hits the village, exploding. Then yeah, it explodes a lot of the building and shit. Then the Twin Towers basically comes out from the smoke and shit, basically pretty pissed off. Comes pretty much he starts biting down on Naruto, pretty much his armor, breaking it, and then it basically puts all of his freaking tails together and basically slams it into Miyuki, knocking her out. Then Naruto saw that she was basically hit into a wall and she was bleeding from her head basically. And then Naruto screams out in anger. Then a giant, basically dark light come over, like around him, and basically shoots into the sky. Then you hear a voice saying, "I, who is about to awaken, I, the heavenly dragon, who has stolen the principle of the fuck." Ah, gosh. Basically, the principle of domination from God. I laugh at the infinite and I, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. And I basically grabbed at the dream. I shall become the red dragon of domination, and I shall sink you into the depth of crimson purgatory, juggernaut drive. With Naruto then becoming more bigger and looking like this, but if you can't really see it, I'm gonna put a picture right here. Basically looking like this, and he basically towers over the Three Tails, and then he saw the Three Tail open his mouth, and a dark and blue orb of chakra was being formed, and he launches it at Naruto, who basically shot a massive beam from his mouth, which pushed back the tail beast bone, but also hit the Three Tails. Then he saw the Three Tail on the ground, not moving. Then he basically like he like pretty much uses his pretty much you see the giant hands and shit that he has. He basically uses those to basically grab the Three Tails and launches himself at the Three Tails and basically starts to basically pull the Three Tail apart. And he pulls off his 4 little limbs or whatever and pulls out tails and shit like that. So yeah, he basically rips the Three Tails apart, killing it. Well, he's gonna reincarnate or whatever, but he's dead for now. Anyways, back to our present. So the hero himself graces me with his presence, but Naruto told her to stop with what she stop and basically tell her what she needs. With her saying, "Well, okay, a ninja from here who tried to kill the past Mizukage and failed, being Zabuza Momochi. So he basically had to leave because he failed on assassinating the third Mizukage, I believe, and basically he had to flee from the Mist Village, but he didn't really do anything bad, and there's really no need for him to run away anymore. So we would like for you to bring him back." With Naruto and the Mizukage, not Mizukage, Miyuki accepting. Then Mai says, "Well, who is she? Putting a Kana with Naruto scratching the back of his head and say, "Well, she's our new teammate and kind of like our daughter." With Mai saying, "What?" Then we go on the flashback 2 months earlier, Miyuki came into the Naruto's room basically. Then she sits down into Naruto's lap. Then says, Naruto-kun, I want to have a baby, making Naruto jump up blushing. Then Miyuki says, what? Do you not want to do it with me? With Naruto saying, no, it's not that. Uh, but it's just weird, a bit too young, with Miyuki laughing, saying, yes, I know, which is why we will ask Akana to be our basically daughter, basically. With Naruto saying, oh, okay, I guess. Then they ask Akana about it, and she says, sure. So, yeah, back to a present. Mice was basically laughing at the story. Then Naruto says, whatever. And they basically went on their way to the land of wave, and that's when we're going to be off. Hope you guys like it and enjoy. And sorry about this part being a little bit short. It was, didn't realize it was this short. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to make the next video longer. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna be out for now. Peace.